What's going on, guys? What's happening, Rose? Welcome back to another top 10 video. Hey, what's happening, Rose? Welcome back, guys. It's been a while since I've made a top 10 video, and I thought I'd make one because I was planning to make a different one on a different topic. But when I was looking back at my top 10s, like the past 3 months, like I was looking like those top 10s in general. The most successful one that I've seen was that top 10 legendary Pokemon. So I went back to that video and I looked at the comments, and I want to say 35 to 40% of you guys asked where is part 2. The rest of you guys were just going in on the comments saying, yo, I agree with you, Max, or here's my top 10, bro, or saying that, yo, this should happen, or this artwork is sick, like, yo, what's poppin' though, Max? And I'm like, what's good, bro? You know, I'm here, bro. What's happening? But yeah, I'm here to make this, and I'm here to make a follow-up from that video. If you guys want to watch that video, I will leave it somewhere here. It was before the Perfect Zygarde announcement. It was literally like 2 weeks before the Perfect Zygarde announcement. I think it was. I could be wrong though, but yeah, that's that. And now today we're going to talk about another top 10 legendary Pokemon that I feel that I could see in a Pokemon game. So the artwork will be important for me here in these top 10 Pokemon that you guys are about to see. Also, feel free to leave your top 10 in the comments below. Don't be scared, man. Just post a comment, man. It's really easy, you know. It just takes you like 20 seconds of your time, or even less than that. But yeah, here's my top 10. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, let's kick it off with a water type, shall we? Which is Mega Manaphy. Yeah, Mega Manaphy, guys. Now, Manaphy in general is already pretty strong as a Pokemon itself. But I saw this artwork, and it's supposedly Sugimori style, and it really caught my eye. And here's the thing about Manaphy. I see Manaphy as having a secondary typing, which is Fairy. And the reason why I say that is because I think when I think Fairy types, guys, I think of Sylveon. And when I think of Sylveon, I think adorable. All right. Now keep in mind there are some Fairy types out there that are like kind of you know, like Aromatase. That is no, not for me. I do not like Aromatase at all. But yeah, I could totally see this Manaphy get a secondary typing, which is Fairy type. And from this artwork, it's really believable. I could totally see this as an in-game Pokemon. So that's why I'm saying it's already, in general, it's already pretty. Wow, it's a pretty strong Pokemon itself. But in general, if it was to get a Mega Evolution, I would keep his ability, you know, Hydration. And if Game Freak wants to be like, you know what, let's just make this guy overpowered. Maybe give it Drizzle. I know because there's not that many Pokemon with Drizzle besides Politoed and what's his name, Kyogre. So yeah, Drizzle could be one thing, or it could be another thing like Water Absorb or something like that. And obviously, it will probably increase his attack and maybe defense. But in general, guys, I really like this artwork. Let me know what you guys think. You know, all the artwork links will be in the description box below if you guys want to check it out yourselves. But yeah, that's Mega Manaphy coming in at number 10. I was about to say 9, but number 9 is going to be Mega Azelf. And that's another Pokemon I see that could get a Fairy typing, or secondary typing, which is a Fairy type. So Azelf is my favorite out of the 3, out of Uxie and what's his name, Mesprit. I like Azelf the best. I don't know why. It gets my eye. You know, it gets my attention more. So I like this artwork as well. I could totally see this as an in-game Pokemon. Now, if it was to get an ability, what would that ability be? That's pretty tough because Azelf, again, it is a decent good Pokemon in battles. But if I was to get this guy an ability, man, this is a tough choice. It's a tough choice. You know, I was thinking of adaptability. I know it's kind of broken, because Azelf has a very diverse move pool. It can use Thunderbolt. It can use a lot of stuff. You know, so Psychic Fairy type would give it, you know, a boost. You know, adaptability will give it a boost on the Psychic moves, Fairy type moves, and obviously you would increase his special attack and speed, right? Because it is an offensive Pokemon. So yeah, that's my take on it. Mega Azelf, again, my favorite out of the 3 Lake Guardian trios, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Number 9, guys, is going to be back to Kalos, and I decided to put this as 1 instead of just putting like, you know, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. You know, I don't want to waste numbers here. So Mega Zapdos, okay, Mega Articuno, okay? And Mega Moltres, the legendary birds, legendary Mega Birds. I could totally see this happening, guys. Now, the only legendary Pokemon that we have in Kanto right as of now is Mega Mewtwo, which is great. But man, I could totally see these the original trio, or legendary trio Pokemon get their Megas. And these artworks, though, amazing, superb. I like it. You know, it could be different though. Game Freak could make it, you know, obviously different, but I really like this artwork. Like Mega Moltres is looking fierce. All right, it's looking kind of heated. It's looking kind of nice. Mega Articuno is looking kind of cold. It's looking kind of icy. You feel me? Look at Mega Articuno, ready to go, ready to hit you up with a nice blizzard. And then you got Mega Zapdos, electrifying. You know, get your attention by them shocks. But yeah, ability-wise, there's so many abilities that these three legendary bird Pokemon can get. I was thinking about it, and I can't give them one. Like, I can't. Like, it's too much. Like, there's so many. Plus, you know, Zapdos has that lightning rod. And another thing that why would these birds benefit from a Mega is because besides Zapdos, Articuno and Moltres are kind of low tier level in Pokemon battles, in competitive Pokemon. So Zapdos is kind of used in VGC and also OU, but yo, if these guys get Megas, it's over. They're back in the top tier. Like, the original trio is going back to be in the VGC and also the OU, you know, competitive Pokemon. So yeah. Now I know I should have put these guys a little bit upper in the list, but I was like, man, there's great Pokemon in this list, so just hang tight, guys. Just hang tight in this top 10. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys will give these guys abilities, man. Again, these artworks are hands down. I couldn't find the artist. I put your, what do you call it, signature there. You guys can see his signature there, but he did a great job. He or she did a great job making these legendary Pokemon. But anyways, guys, moving on to our number 8. Wait, is it number 8? Oh, wait. No, wait. No, this was number 8. Now, moving on to our number 7. Number 7 is going to be Mega Meloetta. Yes. And here's another Pokemon that I could see get a fairy typing or secondary typing. Now, keep in mind, Meloetta has that form change. You know, we all know that. And it could change typing to fighting, right? To the fighting. And it becomes kind of fierce. Now, if it was to get a Mega, it wouldn't be able to do that. It would just stick with Psychic, but it would get that secondary fairy typing. So yeah, this artwork, by the way, I like it so much. You know, this is perfect. You know, it's perfect. It suits Meloetta, and it's not in a fighting stance anymore. It's more of a relaxed and an adorable stance, and ready to go. So yeah, now ability wise, there's so many abilities again for this Pokemon. Let's think. You know, I was thinking about something that would benefit is fairy type moves or move style. So I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, when it changes to a psychic and fighting type form, you know, the Meloetta, it goes into an offensive state, right? It hits you up with the offensive moves. If he was to Mega Evolve, or this Mega Meloetta was, yeah, to get a Mega Evolution, I would see this more of as a defensive Pokemon or a defensive Mega. So I would definitely increase his special defense and also his defense. But other than that, I'm not sure what ability it could get, because again, it has 2 abilities already, right? So yeah. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys will give this Pokemon. What ability you guys will give it, I should say. So again, looking nice. Meloetta, guys, Meloetta. Now our number 6 Pokemon. Now I should have put this a little bit more, what do you call it, at the beginning, but it is Mega Palkia. Mega Palkia, guys, is, you know, I like Palkia over Dialga, but because it's a water dragon and we don't see water dragons anymore, so I was thinking maybe if it was to get a Mega, it'd be a monster. You know, it does specialize in that space. You know, it supposedly can, like, you know, travel space and stuff. So obviously, if it was to get a Mega Evolution, it would probably be something regarding that, you know, something something with space, man. Something with space, and you know, Game Freak can make a new ability for these Mega Legendary Pokemon, like right off the bat. You know, we still don't know about Perfect Zygar's ability, so who knows, man? Like, Game Freak is gonna come up with these new abilities for these legendary Pokemon, and that's why it's so hard to think for these abilities. You know, like for the previous one, Meloetta, I couldn't think of anything that would benefit from it because there's so many. But at the same time, Game Freak should just make one just for that Pokemon. So Palkia is another one. So or Mega Palkia. So obviously it will stay a Dragon Water type, and again, it'll probably get an increase on everything, on all the stats. So that's just my opinion, but I really like this artwork, by the way. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, that is Mega Palkia. I believe that was number 6. I believe so, right? Unless I am tripping. But number 5 is going to be Mega Celebi. So we just talked about space. Now let's talk about time travel. Another Pokemon or legendary Pokemon that Game Freak can make a new ability for. Since, if you guys don't know, Celebi does specialize in time travel. You guys remember watching that Johto movie? You know, Celebi can travel back in time. He met, or this Pokemon met Professor Oak when he was young. You know, when he was just like I don't know, like in his early 20s. So again, this guy can definitely get a new ability. And Mega Celebi, or some of you guys call it Onion Head or whatever. It's another Johto original Pokemon. You know, it's the people compare Celebi to Mew. You know, the secondary like adorable Pokemon. And again, I could see this guy getting a Grass and Fairy typing instead of a Psychic or Grass and Psychic. Now that's just me though. It could stay Grass and Psychic though. So yeah, Mega Celebi coming your way. I don't know when, but it could come, guys. You never know. You never know. You guys never know if we can get these legendary Pokemon back into our game system. So yeah, that is Mega Celebi, guys. Moving on to our another, I believe this is our 4th, I think so, 4 3 2, yeah, this is our 4th Mega Virizion. Alright, calm down, Max. Virizion, alright. Mega Virizion, I saw this artwork and I was like, yo, this is nice. Now it kind of looks like an Arceus in a way, but I could see this happening. I could totally see this happening. Obviously, his grass fur turns into white. It will still stay a grass and fighting type, but keep in mind, you know, here's the thing. We always see Cobalion. We always see Terrakion. You know, Terrakion, wow. Keldeo in these competitive battles. I never see Virizion. Now, I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong in some battles that we see it. But I feel like this guy is the one that's left out of the 3 Musketeers. You know what I mean? So if they were to get a Mega, I would probably give this one a Mega first. So that's why I saw this artwork and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Something that's good. And now, ability-wise, obviously I will still keep it the same. Because, you know, they're supposed to still be the same, the 3 Musketeers. So, yeah, I would still keep it the same. You know, nothing unusual. But obviously, increases attack and speed. Those are the 2 major stats that it will probably get an increase at. Other than that, you know, Game Freak can do whatever the heck they want to do with this Pokemon. But yeah, that is Mega Virizion, guys. Moving on to our number 3. We're already in our top 3, bros. Mega Raichu. I saw this artwork and I said, yo, I know this is kind of unrealistic, but this looks sick. This looks amazing. Now, the guy who made this artwork claims it to be an electric and ghost type, and it does indeed look like an electric and ghost type. It's sick, man. It could be the next Rotom, you know, Rotom Electric Ghost. But yeah, I really like this artwork, by the way. Shout out to my boy Jordan. But yeah, Mega Raichu. And now I know in the previous video I like Mega Entei more, or Entei more than Raichu. That's just me. But after seeing this artwork, bros, I was like, yo, I gotta include this in the top 10. Like, this is just amazing. Hands down, I could totally see this as a secondary typing for what's his name, Raichu. And now if Entei was to get a secondary typing, it would probably be Ground, and then Suicune would probably get Ice. But that's just, you know, we're just speculating here. Now ability wise, dude, I would give it something sick. Raichu just looks amazing. It looks fierce. The fangs just grow. I could totally see the fangs. You know, the fangs just grow, and it just looks like menacing. You guys know what I mean? Like, what is this? Mega Raichu in a good way. Yeah, Mega Raichu, guys, coming in at number 3. Now our number 2 is something really cool. Like, really caught my attention. Is this concept of Mega Regigigas. Now, Mega Regigigas is the or Regigigas is like the king out of the Regis, the Regi trio. And apparently in this artwork, it supposedly it gathers to Mega Evolve Regigigas. You have to have all the Regis in your party, and once those Regis are in your party, it gets them. Mega Regigigas gets them, and they all become one. You know, Regigigas is the center, and Regirock, Regice, and Registeel are just like floating around Regigigas. They turn compact. So this is amazing. I like it. I really, really do. And that's why I feel like this guy can get protein, the ability protein. Because if he uses a rock type move, it'll turn into a rock type. If he uses an ice type move, it'll turn to an ice type. Regigigas will have the ability to use these other moves that it can't regularly do in its normal form because of these Regis. So that's just me. Again, I really like this artwork. Shout out to the guy who made this. I can't find your link or his credits anywhere here, but I found it and I said, you know what? Let me just show this to you guys. And this is obviously my number 2 pick for the Regis, or for the countdown or top 10. But yeah, again, guys, ability wise, I said it already, protein, and obviously you would probably get an increase on all the stats because that ability is already broken. And yeah, that is Mega Regigigas. Amazing. Amazing. Anyways, guys, moving on to our number 1 and final pick. You guys saw this in the thumbnail. Mega Arceus. And now a lot of you guys in the previous video, on my first video that I made, or the part 1, you guys mentioned we want to see Mega Arceus. We want Mega Arceus. That was probably the 5th most seen comment I saw in that video. And I agree with you guys. I saw this artwork. Shout out to my boy Hayashuri. Hopefully I said your name right. But this artwork is amazing. It's godlike, like Arceus is the god Pokemon. And he said, the guy who made this Mega or fake Mega Evolution, is he could see this guy having that protein ability. You know what? I agree, because Arceus already can do a lot of moves once it has those plates. Once it has those those grass plates, whatever you guys want to call them. You know, once it has those plates, it could turn to that typing. Now, if it has protein ability, it can use any moves it wants and change its typing at the same time. So it does make sense, right? So yeah, Mega Arceus coming in at number 1, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this countdown. I know it's kind of like meh, but hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you again for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I would totally love to hear from you guys. Other than that, guys, that concludes this top 10 video. Again, Mega Arceus is making a comeback as the godlike Pokemon, as the number 1. And I feel like it will make a comeback as the number 1. Since we see Mega's Perfect Zygarde being a monster, I feel like, Mega Arceus will make his comeback soon, because it is a god Pokemon. So let's be real, god Pokemon. Alright, guys, that's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.